Hey guys, I have no really topic for today's video except I had this little watch I want to show you, and I just came up with this literally just now, but I don't know about you, but I just figure out why I don't like Grand Seiko. I don't like Grand Seiko because Grand Seiko fanboys are so annoying. You ever go to anywhere from Facebook groups to forums to YouTube videos, even YouTubers. If I would buy a Grand Seiko tomorrow and do series of videos about it, because I'm a YouTuber, I would do really well. People would watch my videos, and I can guarantee you that many YouTubers are talking and buying Grand Seiko watches specifically so that people gonna watch and click their videos. I think Grand Seiko watches are okay. I like them. I like the design, especially heads, bracelets, here and there. But for the money, if average Grand Seiko costs 5K, and if average used GLC costs 5K, I would go for GLC. I don't hate Grand Seiko. I just don't like the average punter who buys it and thinks it's the shit, because it really is not. If you have a Grand Seiko and think you have the best watch and it's way better than for Rolex, or way better than JLC, way better than I don't know what, well, good for you, but I find that a little bit annoying. So rant over. I see the Grand Seiko fanboys all over the place, and I would love to be one, but it's hard. It's hard to be a Grand Seiko fanboy. Anyways, it's hard to be a fanboy of this watch. In theory, this is a very nice watch. It's Maurice Lacroix. So Maurice Lacroix has interesting company, interesting brand. They have some higher end watches, higher end complications, which can be compared to, I don't know, Grand Seiko, with some badass complications, moon phases and whatnot. Some, I'm not really sure that they have split counter, but they have some really monster complications. Also, those are some of the really good bargains. And of course, they have some things like icon watches that are designed to mimic the sports steel AP the trend, and I guess that's their bread and butter. But ever so in between, we can find, I find, on a regular basis. Just do a search, Maurice Lacroix easy gunner. There is a lot of Maurice Lacroix watches I had over the years I picked up because no one is looking at them. They're Swiss made, mostly ETA, especially other ones. Fantastic design, fantastic look, no homage except for that icon, and you cannot call that, it has a character of its own. What's wrong with the brand? I don't know why people are not getting it. I feel that Steinhardt is much more popular than that one, but Steinhardt is in a lower price bracket. But I don't know. Maurice Lacroix watches, I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it a deal, dud, or a bargain? Because you can find some really complicated Maurice Lacroix watches. This is a GMT. This is a GMT Maurice Lacroix. I will do a separate video review showing you this watch, but right now I was thinking about it. Sometimes I just do reviews without thinking, and sometimes I put more effort in it because today I feel better. I was really sick. I was really sick for a couple of days. I'm really happy today because I woke up, I don't have temperature, I don't have fever, I don't have a headache, and I said, let's talk to some of you guys. Um, and I was thinking about this watch. I was wearing it. Looks great. Looks great. Decent 40 mil dress watch. Has sunburst dial. Not a boring dial. Has things going on the dial. The problem is I don't know the model name. Like when you pick up, for example, Longines, even Tissot, you say this is a Tissot PRX and this is Maurice Lacroix GMT automatic. I guess they have some Pontos and whatnot, but this is somewhere in between. I cannot determine the age, but nevertheless, bargain watches. If you are new to watches and you want to buy some used watches on eBay or whatnot, on some Craigslists, thrift stores, do not overlook Maurice Lacroix, because, shall we say, they're better than Grand Seiko. Let's piss those guys off. I'm just kidding. I love Seiko. Seiko is the watch that got me into watches. It was my first automatic watch, and it will always have a special place in my heart. And yeah, anyways, a little bit of a life update. Life's good ever since, because I was sick a little bit. It was hard. I got COVID tests two days in a row. I tested myself for COVID because some people in my company had COVID and they are in isolation. Fortunately, I do not have one. It was just a flu or whatnot, but it feels terrible. It's horrible. Feeling better now. This weekend, I'm staying here. Someone asked me, how is it in Slovenia? How is it life here? Oh, it's a nice country, beautiful area. I'm living on the countryside. It's early morning, I'm having my coffee. It's sunshine, very, very cold. It's September, but it's like 3 degrees Celsius in the night, so it's freaking cold for September. Last year we had a 30 degrees Celsius in September, and now we have like 15, 10. Bit different, but yeah, not complaining. I'm planning to serve a full year. Halfway there. There's been actually 6 months. 6 months since I'm here, and I thought I would not last even 2 months, because there are a couple of guys who were in the same shoes as me. One of them actually left the company. He just went home. He didn't even say I quit. He just said I had enough of this shit, and he went home. So, and he was always the guy when I was complaining and whatnot. He said, it's okay, you're gonna work, you have to work. Yeah, what you gonna do? I have to work, I work. And then he left, he quit. Yeah, but it happens like that sometimes. Yeah, I was bitching too much, complaining, but it helped actually. I vented a little bit and it helped me cope. So yeah, to anyone out there who's thinking about moving abroad, leaving your loved ones behind for work, for a job, it's very hard, I can tell you. Next 10 minutes I will be telling you how hard it is, but I was told how hard it is, but I never imagined it to be like that. If you put aside all the nasty things and work and people and the housing situation and whatnot, the hardest part is when you go back. I go back to weekend. This weekend I'm gonna skip a next weekend. It's my boy's birthday and I'm gonna go there. I took a day off actually as well, and you go there, spend some time with your family, and the day comes, usually it's Sunday, you have to go back, and separation and saying goodbye is the hardest. Saying goodbye is the hardest. I would not recommend that. So yeah, this was a little bit update. This is a little nice Maurice Lacroix watch. I'm gonna do a video review about it. I just bought it when I was home because I haven't bought a watch. I don't know, this year. I cannot remember. I haven't bought a lot of watches this year. It sucks. I had a lot more watches last year, and that's because I was home. Anyways, thank you guys for watching me. Thank you for bearing up with me. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, comments. I read all of you guys. I read all of your comments for the past couple of days, but I was so sick I could not even type a reply. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next video. Hopefully it will be something nice. I will try to go and do some vlog videos to show you around the city here in Slovenia. So cheers.